And Simple's about to have a duel coming his way.
Hobbit is a master of this underpass. I've watched many a Gambit overpass, and he just likes to hang out. Look at his screen, or his face. He's staring intently at that swing. It's Simple that surprises him. And now, with blood drawn, they start their commit. Immediately equalizing into the site is Exile, and they have space. Contact for Simple, long range with the CZ, and it's a very threatening round. Only Exile, he'd on for an ace hit. Have to clutch up a 1v2. It's certainly not out of the realms of possibility. Simple denies. Great shooting from him. Might just have to fight his way out. Bits there in support. Electronic long as well. On his way towards long. Ooh, does need to build that CZ first. Fortunately, his teammate should be here to stop that recovery. If the FAMAS does fall into Hobbit hands, come on guys, we know this is not how the script goes.
Electronic's low as well here.
Owie. That one's going to leave a mark. bumyc, just as that isn't forced to rotate yet. Looks like bumyc is now considering it, especially now the mollies are landing. Electronic is burning down to 30. Forced to tuck in tight by Bank APC. Can they contest that plant? Looks like Simple can. Inter's not ready for that and completely unprotected. There's a lot of Navi here. They're going to struggle here. Just into the meat grinder, one after the other. And Shiro, he has already delivered with their opener.
Another 20-ish seconds.
Well, we heard from the pre-match media, Navi don't want to be the best in the region. Well ahead of this, they're cognizant of the pushes, and Simple's already spotted out another. Dispatches of Inters peeking every time. Damn, Axel delivers and takes down the prize scalp. Electronic recedes. bumyc next contact, 25 for Nafany. Oh dear. bumyc does manage to convert, and just Axel replace. And that's the info. Perfecto calls for assistance. And Axel presents his bottom for the spanking. bumyc takes him down. Valiant attempt. It may not be done.
Perfecto's low here.
Yeah, it's a flash and go. Nafany is stalking the flank. If only he'd lived a little longer, could have had a chance. Oops. Very loud. Simple.
Very loud.
Simple needs to get his ears cleaned.
That's a great save right there. Nafany, he's going to be smiling here from here with that one. How does he walk away with an AWP?
So I heard from Simple that he...
This has been bang on, but this is the little look in from Gambit. They've smoked off, they're pushed in.
Sandbags and that boost of Electronic.
4 players here.
Yeah, and they haven't found a thing. Now the contact will be taken at the simultaneous time. Oh dear, it's down to Electronic, and he does step up in a very big way. Partnered with Simple, who can deny the plant. Inters isn't ready. And just like that, doesn't even bother to right-click. He's found the first. Simple's not expecting Hobbit here, though. And one heaven, Hobbit can win this. He spots the barrel. Simple caught, needs an adjustment. He's not far off. It's Bit that pulls it across for NaVi. They're walking contact toilets, though. We've seen this many times before.
It's the right stack from NaVi. They're ready for this. And bumyc and Perfecto will be behind them. Quick from Connector here as well.
But they come through the smoke, so when they look lost, Chad. One by one, falling down. It's Bit this time with triple kill shutdown of that toilet walk. By Simple is no fun. Shoulder. And his 10th is found. No flashes from Simple. Maybe he's arriving now to provide. He's going to have a look, and he does convert off of the flash. He goes for an ambitious spray.
Okay, well, there's an AK.
Smoke to play around, and Axel actually shutting down Perfecto. He's got 2. That's good damage. Inters, unfortunately, could not get away from that site. Too many players that upper hand, whether it's numbers or the info. Here comes the push. Flight path. Inters not even looking. Looks like good trades favor Gambit. 30 seconds for that bomb plant, and smoke to be dropped as well from Axel. Might want to drop that heaven. Simple will have a little look in, but it's nothing but grey screens. Simple was en route. bumyc catching Nafany just courtesy of that trace of fire, and now the man advantage. Can they hold on to it? Axel gets very lost. And yeah, Shiro, they heard it. Can he do damage? Great angle management. Electronic doesn't give him a thing. And the rest falls into...
I need to push Hobbit here.
Didn't even spot him, so...
Oof.
That's a nice headshot angle for Electronic. Can't quite tame the spray, and another...
Bathrooms right now. This is quick onto A. Pressure on Bit. He will be felt.
Oh my god, yeah. I think as soon as Simple pulled the trigger, they just started to run. Bit's gone.
When they win the rounds, it looks so easy.
Well, that could have been very messy, but that smoke arriving on Bin was the point of no return.
Yeah, look, a couple of opportunities there, and you bang on with that Simple shot, right? It just felt like...
Have a mark on the floor to make sure his barrel's not sticking out.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we're talking about. Still goes down. Oh, but it's so threatening. Navi's got them. 3 of them are searching for him. Now the rotate will come in, but they're wide open into the side. Look how much space they've got. Stretch in their legs. A walk in the park for Gambit. Simple's going to give it his best shot. Knows the Shiro AWP tucked in on that sandbag's position, but thinking better of it already. Quite a powerful set of lines he's developed with his own smoke there. They're slow to commit, and NaVi finds nothing onto Bit. It's Hobbit to open proceedings for Gambit, and this is going to be one to flip the script. The frags come one by one. Gambit for a 4th here, and as we discussed, they will just have to persevere with the save.
All right, well, first round so far in this map where the entry frag hasn't picked Axile with the Molotov Perfectos down. This one's looking great for their 5th, but Simple.
He wants more.
Needs
Returns to the line. Booked completely. Simple did not have that toilet walk up, so they have found a gap in that aggressive AWP stance. He's committed to this. He could lose his life as well. Axile not going to be expecting contact here. He is! What a ridiculous crouch peek. Oh, okay, ready for that. Despite his team's advance through the toilets, now just bumych and electronic. Final round will give it all it's got. Axile's disgusting. Oh, lovely stuff. Axile's here, and so are Gambit.
Here in his low HP, he cannot miss a shot.
Yeah, he tries to quickly flick into one and deleted by Simple. Uncontested plant. And Simple, he just wants to finish this right here and now. Just pushing through the smoke, and it's Inters to go down. Ooh.
Barrel through Monster.
Straight into Inters, and he's lost all of his vision. He'll be finished off by the MAC-10s, and both of them have connected, even a 3rd and 4th. Well, they might do it for him. Knock, knock. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior? USP. And NaVi.
Oh, they're going back to B. Okay, the bomb is now pivoting back. This is getting dicey.
Oh, there's a chance bumych isn't ready for this. MAC-10 up close. A chance now lost as he cleans up shop. It's only Axile. He does have that saved scout. He'd need to be handing out some now. Bang. Number 1. Axile's about to teach us how to count. What whole squad being humbled down to under double digits. Axile's great, sure. It's kids. Nothing to report. 19 seconds. NaVi are coming. That's a great find. Bomb lose 15. NaVi now has to step up. 1 frag demanded of him, and Electronics having none of it. NaVi running down the clock. There's no way to knock him off that bomb. And they do their work so beautifully. Most teams, you're really going to be feeling hot under the collar at 15 seconds. NaVi just leisurely stroll into that site.
Now they hunt Simple. Ooh, real chance there onto Inters, down to 46. And
was underpassed. The fact he can just swing that door open, and I mean, it's a risk.
But at the pace here, Axile needs to be careful. He's caught out.
Oh man, bumych contending with NaVi, and he's so good, his Bit. Ahead of this game, Hobbit, so much to do. Does catch Perfecto's back turn, but now they're hunting, and it's another for Hobbit, trying to keep Gambit in it. Simple, not having any of it, charging into the site, trying to bait the shot, get any info he can, and Inters has pulled the trigger, they know.
10 seconds.
They do need to plant, and Inters is doing everything. Look at the move. Such a transfer, there's no time left. Simple, 3 seconds. Keep hold to what you can. He's not expecting this. Simple's holding it, and Simple shuts down Shiro. Shadow. NaVi a little late to pull the trigger. It's going to fall to Axile. NaVi, I thought he'd play safe. He gives them the fight. Axile really is keeping Gambit's head above water at times. He is going to get cleared, and Bit still finding shots. He had that's where they lie. And Hobbit, he was so good last time, and he does it again. NaVi issues now as the bomb just about makes it around the corner. He's being hunted. Perfecto 2-8. 1 HP. It does 1 damage. 1 damage, and now the bomb is loose. 25 seconds. Good luck. Have fun, Bit. Very hard angle to try and clear. Baits the orb shot, sure. Molly, yes, but Hobbit with 4. Axile confirms it, and Simple's posted up for that orb to clear. Molly, what's Axile supposed to do? Burnt to a crisp. Shiro does connect, and into Simple. Down he goes. The site surely wide open. It's only NaVi with that FAMAS. They're flooding towards long. The rotate's on its way. These next duels determine everything. And it's quick from bumych. He's on for 2 already. Even recovering an AWP, the smoke's locking out the contest from Inters.
They have mates with the bomb.
Oh, and he's spotted as it fades. bumych has done it all for NaVi. The bomb needs to go down, and it does. Keeping it much more simple, and even bumych posted up on his retreat. He's got no way out.
You ain't going anywhere, mate.
Simple's just trying to wallbang you. Oh, it's horrible. And he clears him. There we have it. NaVi take 15. Ability to call for Shiro's scout. But I'm getting deja vu, and he looks the wrong way. That was a necessary trade. Cost him a great deal. And NaVi starting to just apply. Simple has taken a lot of liberties here. Standing on top of the bomb box, calls it all clear. Shiro getting run down. Simple wants to finish the job, and he will. Lovely control. nafni is ahead of the pack. He'd love that frag, and he does find it. Simple gone. Maybe Hobbit could make something out of this. If Electronic does peek in, that's a quick one for Hobbit. He can't find it. There you have it. 16-7, and they love that. Gambit's pick, and it's snatched by NaVi. We'll see you at the analyst. It's actually gone and taken CT. Now the rotate's awkward as hell. It's just nafni, Shiro, and Axal up against the world, and now Axal puts his name in the feed first. nafni, and it looks like he'll be caught. He should have been. Bit struggles. Electronic takes long, and it's a weird change of the guard because now the site is lost, the bomb is down. This time is of the essence for Gambit. Good find. bumych shutting down the CT component. Just these two now, and they do move into the site nicely. Quick find from Inters. Kit is recoverable, and they just run him down. Straight out. Who's there to be tested? They've got util in their hands, so they'll be flashing as he peeks. That's the end of bumych. Hero AK sat down, but Electronic immediately responds. Okay, the fights are going to keep going. Playing hot potato with the AK. Simple with a chance, a big chance, but Hobbit denies. And NaVi's force has fallen flat here. Perfecto looking to recover. That AK has touched 3 different players' hands here, and now with Bit combined, they're getting into it. 2v2. Bomb completely disconnected from the fray. They've mollied the default. They're not in a rush, but the swing on the flash is great. Bit does not know he's being closed in on. He does now. Perfecto peeking on the car. Is punished for it. nafni does damage. A dink, no less. Needs to just spam him. And he does find it, but Bit's there to return fire. Okay, NaVi.
His pincer. Oh, looking even better now as Electronic will take down Inters. Pressure on short. Hobbit.
Oh, you brave boy. Knocks down Shiro with a lovely and masterful spray. Simple with the one tap.
See you later, Hobbit.
And Hobbit just hoping and praying he can contend with one.
By any means.
Respotted short, and there they go.
Confident looking NaVi, just happy to take the fights here.
I imagine that must have been a part of their conversation ahead of this game.
And like, they seem very sound, and that's not being doubted here. It's just when you compare that to NaVi, it was up and down. It was simple and Electronic, and then it's just been simple in recent history. Now Bit shows up as a star. Perfecto finding impact. bumych looking like he has a much better idea. nafni, they grab 2 with the MAC-10. It's only going to be a matter of time until they do find him. Low HP.
They're coming for Inters. They're already out on the lurk smoke. He could drop in. Can't quite get his boots back on the ground. Hobbit does try and trifle with that mid-take. It was a 2-pronged assault. nafni.
Is Electronic just going to park the bus?
He's not going to look.
He's having a look.
Oh, he does. Potential threat. Axal so blind. He'd love to unload that M4 mag. He gets no chance at all. Can't even put his crosshair on the body as NaVi just burst into that site through short.
Oh, they know where the AWP is now. Hunt might start to look in if he can get past Hobbit.
Oh, good chance on that CZ. Good chance as Electronic does just take a second. And the Riders of Rohan are on their way.
Up at all.
I mean, he's got peanuts in his bank account. And that'll do. Good shutdown. He wants to have a look at Long and does immediately convert. They even get Electronic out on that blue bin. Flashes to... Bit has a real shot here. And it's an opportunity he does not let go. He's begging for help. Axal can't, and Shiro's gone now for the cross. Dumping their util indicates CT as an angle to clear. One smoke and a jump is their approach. And they are across. This is going to be real troublesome now for Gambit. Losing Axile as well. Hobbit, so much damage into the smoke. It's Electronic who's now wounded, but tough decision to make.
20 in T-spawn. Yeah, they won't expect this.
He won't expect this. Go on, nafni takes the head, calls a lot. And now a chance onto Bit. Good damage. One more to the belly would do. Force some util out on that hunt, and now Simple just posted up for Hobbit's swing. As we've learned from the first 7 rounds of Dust 2. Dry as can be, another miss from Shiro. And Bit already knocking him down. Axel dead on the re-peak. It is Inters in a 1 versus 3. Now he is healthy. Smoking enables a plant. They can plant for that long plateau. Oh, he's not ready for that. Perfecto was already holding it. Oh, Hobbit. Hobbit does combine with Nafany. Mid was there. Simple. Trying to keep that in the past tense. Shiro can't afford to not connect on this first click. Oh no, another one. Feeling the burn now. Molotov behind him. He re-peeks straight into Simple. That's another fire frag from Hobbit. Takes down Electronic. Now to plant on B. Simple with a 1v2. Certainly doable. Axon and Hobbit, though, gonna have to regroup. They don't even have a kit, Chad. Simple's just gonna get overwhelmed here. Tucked in, ready for Axel. The trade's not there, and now he's dancing with him. 10-second defuse, it doesn't even matter. NaVi have got so much util to dump here. They are not in a rush. They're just going to see what Simple finds. Bumyc going to molly that short position. It's no one home. But look at that long-range find. Electronic opens up. More to come. Inters his next victim. Every single one of these deagles, one by one, they fall.
Util's on point, the changes of pace, the different looks that they're throwing right now Gambit's way, the fact that they're using the information that Gambit are taking for free or forced in certain occasions against them with the late round sweeps.
Oh, that's exactly what he plans to do.
Love to get that AWP here.
Wouldn't they just? NaVi not giving him anything though. And down goes Hobbit. Okay. What is going on in mid? Looks favorable to Nafany. Electronic does have his head on a swivel, but blocked him. And Electronic very quick. Problem for Hobbit. He has to fill the gap. And they're coming into Inter's domain. He does deal with the first. And Perfecto caught again. Great play here from Gambit. Simple to try and open up the site. The molly may force him up, and a missed shot. He's so blind though. And Electronic and Simple are starting to warm up and whir up that engine. Shiro recovering the M4 to try and trifle with it. Electronic's actually going hunting for Axile.
Oh,
another jump! The mouse squeal! That's the second time we've seen it in 2 maps.
Yeah.
And Simple pulls NaVi back into it. My God.
30 seconds have passed. Axile is dead.
That's a lovely, lovely hot off the press frag.
Here's the thing, right? NaVi just took the long control. Inters and Nafany made the right response in terms.
Just enough to hide majority of your body. And there's the first. More to come. Looks great from Hobbit's deagle. There's a lot of action unfolding, and it's all NaVi onto Gambit. Nothing left for Shiro to do. 11, folks. 11. Saying they've had a lot of time to put Gambit in the lab, Blade especially.
Just imagine that extra 4 days to integrate Bit even more so. And here he is. Speak of the devil.
Gonna have to be patient. Nafany hard clear, finds him. Those he's already just charging straight towards him. Great find again from Nafany. 2 on the AWP. Simple and Bumyc though. And Bumyc is well into the site. He's passed Nafany through the smoke. It's not easy for the AWP to take back that space now. He has got a molly for the plant.
Surely they don't lose this one.
They can't. 2v4 Gambit. Just looking to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and post a competitive 11-4 half. Bumyc and Simple to deny it. Kept at bay by the utility. And the first fight is won by Bumyc, no less. They're cutting them down. They've lost Simple, and they lose the round as well. And Gambit, a compulsory conversion.
And Nafany with 4. In-game leader stepping up in a huge way. We talk about his impact here, but this is necessary.
They're right there in the open, ready for Nafany's re-peak. Shiro's there, and Inters even chips in for another. Simple and Perfecto. We'll give it everything she's got. Need a duel, and it's Nafany with more. Nice shooting from Simple. 2 close quarters. He controls the spray. There's 2 more to find, and I start to believe every time this man starts clicking his...
They're hearing the steps down mid. Bumyc is fast.
Yeah, Nafany
real fast.
Immediately gone. That's only his 6th frag, but it's a big scalp to take.
Inters is on his own on the side.
Cowering in fear now. It is only Bumyc, but he's forced to rotate out of Hobbit. Need to try and find him. Lovely elevated position. Just
They're
he's
stuck.
starting. And Simple's already waiting. That's an easy find just on the jump. Shiro's got two different angles of assault now to contend with, and they're gonna find him with ease. NaVi sailing towards a 12th here. Hobbit, always good for one or two. Oh, and a chance onto the rotate into lost sites more often than not here in the NaVi T side. Good control. T rounds, already 1-0 up. In the start to post to fall 10 in a row. Eesh, and Hobbit starts us off right. Great find, Simple, no better to find. Surging straight now into A, Electronic already getting...
Needs to hit a couple here.
Can't find that head cleanly, and Bit's already taken down Hobbit. They can isolate Shiro here, and he is losing life rapidly. No. The cross, boomic lurking to try and tap ahead. Good provision. Enters. A lot of scrutiny, but time is ticked, and the round will be his. NaVi just putting them on their toes here, and I think Shiro's going to really start feeling the frustrations of this final.
Oh. Extra $300 there for Bumich on the way out the door, but they might...
Great stuff. Already, NaVi are the first to draw blood. Trade is imminent. Hobbit shutting down Goose. Oof. Deagle Mag, Bumich is closing in behind him. The long-range burst, that is ambitious. Enables Gambit to really take this round by a storm. All right, Force by falls flat.
It's down early. This one's done already.
Axile, you better be ready for this. You better be ready for this, because Simple happens. Straight up, just as Axile lines up his Xbox smoke. You can't see another full eco. The dinks are being handed out. More damage.
Smokes have cleared. They can isolate these fights. Electronic not long for this world. Burning on the toes. navi will finish him off, and just perfecto.
5v5 still. Contact coming. Bomb's on its way. navi's the one to relieve some pressure. Bit, however, stands strong. And it's a double long, double CT setup. Head on a swivel from Simple. Axile is potentially flanking long late. Could end up on short. We'll find out. Going to be putting a timer on Bumich's position here. It's only Bumich, but it's Axile to tidy things up. 3 on that flank. Looks like we're going to have a lot of contact long. navi straight out, loses his vision, but does not lose his life. He stands and finds at least one. Oh. Bumich, the drive-by. This P250 nearly killed 3. And his hard work...
Electronic can win the round right here on his own.
He certainly can. Recovered AK. Hobbit. Oh, they haven't checked him, and the trigger discipline is there. Enables Intus to go down first. Shiro's low. He can't really take that fight. 3 bullets. Hobbit's running to A, just leaving Shiro to deal with this. He's burning down to 15. Bit of an equalizer. And now lost half of his health. Needs to find Electronic quickly, and has. Contact from 2 different points. Shiro is there in support. He needs to take down Bit, and has. Here we go. Gambit dealing with the partial bite was such a threat. And Perfecto's got a shot. He can't beat the AWP, can he? Base the shot. It's not planted for Shiro, but he doesn't know it. And Perfecto, he's walking into the line, will take the AK instead. And just as he looks away, somehow navi has survived all of this. No way. He nearly takes down Bumich. Into the B test then, and ahead of the molly is Inter. It's a great control of his spray, and he's opened up the site just like a can opener. Hobbit will keep them honest. Oh. navi's here to stop this Xbox push, but he could get caught out, and he is looking the wrong way. Now an AK falls into enemy hands. They know Simple's on the site, and he's missed his first. Bit and Simple, oh, combining perfectly here. Chances start.
Image goes down. Electronic doesn't even get a chance to punish either. Axile.
There's a lot of contact about to come through short here, and well, it's Bumich to deliver. Double kill. Gambit. And now walking into Perfecto's domain. Simple in support. It's Axile with something. A glimmer of hope starts to... Oh, but Inters is gone. Bit. Lone defense is working wonderfully, and all of the frags come in. Bumich steps into the line of fire, and now a double disadvantage for NaVi. Electronic keeps his reactions to be tested here by Shiro. Oh, and he does manage to put one into navi immediately, though. Shiro finds him on the way back out. Perfecto trying to control this cross. It's likely going to be smoked. And what's a man to do? Tries to catch and finish the job of that.
And they still can't really consider too much of these chases. Don't want to give up the AK-47s. Bank isn't there. Very fragile still, but the same can be said for both teams.
Simple clutched up from this very angle. And Hobbit's not going to let the same happen this time instead. Uh-oh. Simple puts his head in a vice, and Axel, he can take everything away from Navi here. Electronic springs to action as well. They know where they both are. I don't know if anyone else is going to be... They're going to go for this no matter what. Bumyc just steps into the spray, and now a 4. Finding him on the sideline angle. They know Bit's the B player, and it's done enough to stop the first NaVi progression. Bit trying to deal with Inters. He has gotten across from the Simple hold. Closing in close. In fact, Simple brings the fight to them for the trade. Nice play. Shiro to come up clutch. Lurking in the smoke is Simple. He might be able to maneuver to find and isolate Electronic. Oh dear. Flash to indicate presence. Pins are pulled and Bumyc is gone. Simple, he's actually in a bit of a state of panic here. He's wide out in the open and he's so blind he doesn't even get to pull the trigger. Now Electronic to be the hero Navi need to find 16.
I want to hide in the smoke.
Yeah, but they just come straight through. They weren't ready for him. Hobbit needs to return fire through the smoke. And he does find him eventually. A huge wave of pressure released, but it's not done yet. Perfecto pushing through, considered it, now blind. Hobbit can come through and take more space away. The bomb planted safe. Navi's chances start to dwindle. Perfecto claws him back as Hobbit's aggression's been punished there. Tried to mantle on the boost, and now Shiro's gone too.
Not
one
like
frag.
This.
One single frag separates them now, and it's Inters to try and come up clutch. The first is found, he just can't seem to keep it. And Bit will shut them down, 2-0.
Yes, they're trying to activate Simple, giving an opportunity to look for kills. He's just surging on over to find these frags. Simple is hungry to fight.
Ooh, baby. Axel's close, and there goes the bomb. He's already found the head he desired. Don't we all? Yeah, Inter's in a spot of bother off the flash. Bumyc gets vision, but quickly deleted. In fact, not done yet. Chance for Electronic for both. It was such a quick shot onto Shiro. Odds just a little bit for some of those longer engagements. Perfecto trying to combine, but that was the peak, and it's been punished. There's Inter's. It's him, and expecting the swing. Bit's taken down Ivy, and here comes the P90. Flying up the ladder. It has drawn blood. Hobbit's caught one, but these pistols are still quite pesky. Bit's recovered that Galil from Ivy, and now from behind, Electronic, no. So many opportunities. All of them squandered. Bit doesn't have the health for this, and Shiro will remove what little...
A little bit of chip damage there with those nades. Nothing to get too excited about. And Shiro's just going to pedal forward. NaVi's already done some damage, and the dominoes fall one after the other. That's a bit flicky.
Yeah. Got the sense for this. Nice shooting from Shiro. It's only again.
But if they're still getting blanked, if they're still losing sprees of rounds, things are falling apart, then that excitement, it can only take...
They're trying to get Exile out, maybe. Oh, down the pop dog. Bumyc nearly takes them both. Yeah, get out of dodge, Hobbit. You are a... Does a single flash pull Simple off the line? The answer's no. And there's a dry peek. Exile's met the AWP. Electronic readies himself for the cross to sight. And Inters, still traded. And he does peek into Bit, does some damage. Shiro, 10 seconds. That bomb plant is just not going to happen at this rate. And Perfecto's there. Potential knife denied on that blue train elevation. Smoking the backtrack side, Axel's going to walk straight into Perfecto, and Axel does what Axel does best. That bomb plant likely to be contested, whether it's Pop Dog or here on the boost. Bumyc a third. Great shot out of him, and there's more to come. Oh my god, he could ace them. Bumyc, 4 frags. He came into this round with 1. He leaves with...
Doesn't feel like you get past it easy. There's the first.
And the bomb's across. Good luck. Axel has to bodyguard, and the bomb does go down. Okay.
Success.
Mission complete. 3-3.
Yeah, and a quick one there as well.
Funky move here. Hobbit may not be ready. They do flash him. Oh, he's lost him in the smoke. The spray does connect, and Hobbit has found them first blood.
Felt like he got lucky to get away with that one right there.
Here comes NaVi. Bumyc readies himself for action. There it comes. Looks like 2 frags for Navi already, and a third put on the board as well. Bit just using that bomb train. Hobbit was smoked off, and the tag. Bit lives on. They can't finish the job with the pistol. Shiro again meets his maker in the form of Bit. No time for Hobbit to work any sort of magic here. The bomb disconnected from him. Anti tucked in now, trying to drop the nade as they advance. Molly to stop the default plant. And losing Simple puts it all onto him. Just the one is all they can report. Favoring Gambit now as they have got the sight. The flames will fade. Shiro trying to use that smoke to his advantage, but he walks straight into the Perfecto spray. Timing is everything. Backs are turned, and Perfecto just can't check his corners. Just bumych, and they do take the contact as he drops the smoke. A close call, but 4-4. Gambit life harder. They're closing a lot of room. Contact found. He wasn't far off. Could have been the collab. Now Bit dicing with that Mag 10. Going down. Electronic is ahead of the lines, though. Shiro was not ready for that. He can come alive here for the clutch. Axal's low. Nade puts Hobbit in the same state. And already losing another body. Double smoke, it costs him his life. They can hold it. He fakes it, draws NaVi into the fight, a one-on-one that certainly does favor Electronic. He dunked him with the nade earlier, and now he's holding it. Hobbit needs to call the bluff. The spray's a bit late, and there comes the ninja right under his nose. So much space now for Gambit. Simple does catch one. Bomb not down, Util being dumped to try and give a bit of area to play around, and play they will. Two more NaVi members are down. It looks like Perfecto's just going to try and keep hold of that AWP. He's
whelmed by utility here, and the rotation is getting further and further away. NaVi and Hobbit are just walking out.
This is an off angle, I reckon. Not for NaVi, finds it too easy. And as Simple slumps into the ragdoll off the site. Electronics flash for his fight. Nothing found on the oil position. It's NaVi with his second, and NaVi's force. I mean, this is one of those even worse situations. I mean, you'd love a frag, you'd love an AK-47 gift for the following, but pursuit of that doesn't seem like there's many options.
No, I think this here, if they can hold on to their pistol upgrade, NaVi have rotated 2 players over towards the site.
In total, Simple does have his trusty Desert Eagle. It's actually only a P250, and nearly cratered on the way down. Great recovery from Gambit. Threatening with those pistols. You can see damage was inflicted, just couldn't quite convert them now. It's more a case of Bit and bumych. Let's see what you got, BB. Look at this line of them. Gambit all just having a party, acting like the round is won. As it is.
Getting a move on towards CT spawn here, so Axel is the only one going to be hanging around for a chance for a kill or two. bumych a bit, nothing for their troubles, but finances will finally be restored to a semi-respectable level. It's still not going to look great for NaVi.
Ooh, what a shot. Back of the head, long range. Pop. Oh, no, they know. NaVi's being walked in on and doesn't get to see his enemy before it strikes. bumych makes it 4-on-4 and working now with the AK, but as it fades, nutmeg by Inters. So many players from Gambit in that main position. Bit on sandwich. He is hot property. They want him bad. Molyam out of position. Shiro has an opportunity that he does not let get away. He knows it's all possible. They haven't had anyone here. Oh, great find. He's beating him to the punch. And now, just by existing, just by surviving, he's delayed it a little bit. The nade on towards the Inter's peak. It's a little short of the mark. The flank coming in again from Simple. Inters hasn't considered this. He's there. Ooh, a chance. Simple takes him, and Axel caught from the flank as well.
Have to sit it, Shiro.
Where is he? From the Z. They have faked it out. So an opportunity presents itself. This was supposed to be NaVi's round, and Electronic ensures it is. NaVi takes the head off a bit, and he's not done yet. Perfecto's added to the naughty list. bumych close, only for a moment. Now Simple does have to be the hero. Already 2 to his name, a third no-scope, too tall of an order. They're running out of options. Electronic did so much for NaVi in the 13th. Now it's a 1v3 in the 14th, and the bomb's already going down. Axel's caught him on the peak. The scout, not the perfect weapon for that job. Electronic is going to have to take some initiative and space here, and he's already got a good advantage. NaVi in that pop dog position confirms 2 players are out on that A site. Using that smoke to get out, and Simple's looking a bit flustered here. The chance is really dwindling now.
Oh.
Hello? Blocking each other, but NaVi solves the puzzle. And now it's Bit. So many targets, good chance though. It's 1v1s and it's nearly 3. That Deagle, just a goddamn axe chopping away at the competition. Simple was so low from that barrage of nades. The read of the game, just to tuck in on NaVi's info jiggle. He's actually got info on 2 of them now. He knows there's 1 green, 1 pop, and just like, my God, Shiro loses all of his health. Working with just 2. It's Axel now, however, with a headshot. These Glocks are struggling. Picked apart at. That's the precision we want to see. Glock's taking long-range fights. It does not work well. Poor Bit, just still on the default plant. He's got 4 bloody targets pushing in from every angle, every jiggle a threat, but so is he. And now with Electronic, they're hitting the shots. The time favors Electronic. If he could just stop that defuse, Kit's been picked up. If he can find Hobbit, he wins the round. Back of the head, it's a slippery target! Oh no, bullets! Gambit, take the pistol!
Though he's already low.
Yeah, NaVi on E-Box, caught out by bumych. NaVi have turned up the speed here. Speed, violence, momentum, and just a little bit of disrespect thrown in there. Bomb's already going down. Shiro blinked, and he's wondering where it all went wrong. A 2 versus 4 established right out of the gates. This is better. They are low, super vulnerable, but just that's unconfirmed damage. At least the majority of it. And they're all playing from this green train side. There's just no way in for these Gambit CTs.
I don't know if a miracle can strike twice, especially in consecutive rounds here. So Hobbit and Shiro look like they're thinking better at this, and they've completely lost track of the NaVi players.
It is nice to see NaVi going for these Aggie calls, though.
Yeah, well, that was a quick response, right? Because I feel like they think they should have won that round. The frustration that you saw in Electronic's face, that has just manifested in this round. That was in-your-face CS.
It was working for Gambit as well at times. We saw a lot of their T success starting with that early contact. No resistance. Shiro's on green. NaVi tries his luck, meets Simple with the AK, and yeah, Shiro's got nothing left to contribute either. This could tie things right up. Exile, ooh, very quick to the draw on Simple, but good luck, have fun. Double peek, double troubled, couldn't quite put it onto bumych, and swung on to my fingers.
I was like, what is he? What's he doing? I was like, if it's silent, is it going to make the maths easier, or is it going to make it harder? No. Is there more pressure?
No, I was expecting them to be running into Electronic Mac 10. We didn't get what we desired. Neither did Gambit here on the USPs, as there we go. Electronic tried his luck out main, did catch a tag on the way in. So he's got a bit of a limp about him, and now with backs turned, another frag provided. Inters delivers, and Axel can perhaps catch Bit in that pop dog position.
Totem drop?
Yeah, and he can't find anything. Great play from Gambit. 2 remain for NaVi. Bomb ticking. Simple. Multiple angles to be responsible for. He looked away from Shiro, and he strikes, saving the hide of Inters as well. No, it's NaVi that's pushing in instead. He's holding it. The contest from Electronics just not coming through. He's trying to call the bluff. They're going for a 10-seconder here. If Shiro... Oh, he knocked him off!
He's done it!
He just wins the round right here and now!
I hope this is the NaVi we get to see going forward for the rest of 2021.
I hope this is the NaVi that has a very real shot at giving Simple the trophy at the major that he deserves. Not a single major trophy in the cabinet of the world's best player. A generational talent such as Simple, and now Shiro kicking up a fuss. Found though by Perfecto. It's Hobbit that keeps things level. Gambit are making a round out of this. Threatening always. NaVi's got a flank.
No one's
not looking. He does check it though. Bit so alert. What is happening to poor Shiro? Simple's to peek off the flash. Has to tuck in. They're isolating him completely. A Hail Mary. No scope. How is he still alive? He gets away with something, perhaps enough. Barrel. He knows where they both are. Hobbit looking to come up clutch now, looking for the equalizer. Simple, he has been spotted. A slight advantage. He peeks into the AWP. Nade short as well, and oh dear, sitting duck was Axile now. The double trade return. Famaz here. Inters does go for a very wide swing. bumych doing a lot for NaVi here.
Oh, he's using it to go backtracks. He's just facilitated this, and he's found another. Shiro's down.
Yeah, and he's going to finally be met by NaVi, but Perfecto, this is an element of surprise. NaVi was just not accounting for it. Oh, such a graceful
Simple's
descent.
not looking.
Simple's not looking, and Hobbit's onto his usual antics. A real chance. Perfecto denies. Saving NaVi a lot of it. Now, Electronic, what are you up to? He's just gone and taken an Ivy fight completely on his own, completely dry, and seized a man advantage, but they're hitting towards Hobbit. You can't push Hobbit. He'll always leave with at least a frag. Shiro trying to punish with that scout.
Bomb's going to go down here. Bits at the train. Simple's overseeing business here from the back of the low ramp, and Axel and NaVi are stuck.
There is no way in. There's no way in.
Electronics still over towards Ivy. If they wanted to save what they have, which is basically nothing, a UMP, a FAMAS, a Scout.
I think it's a Galil, unfortunately.
Ah, you're right.
Ivy position. nafany gobbles up that flashbang and will push ahead of the flame. Simple can't believe his luck. Cool head on your shoulders when you're hearing so many metal footsteps on Ivy. Electronics going to clear. Yeah, that's 2 frags. We've seen Gambit overcome a disadvantage like this before, but and now the site's wide open for business. Axile can play spoiler, and he has. Takes down 2. 18 seconds, and Shiro is on that bomb train now. It is a scout. Don't be lulled into any false sense of security. Hobbit's doing it again. The last is coming in. Is he expecting it? He's not. And bumыч can get that bomb down. Hobbit's going to have it confirmed now. Shiro and Hobbit. bumыч to come up clutch. A flash perhaps for his reposition. He'd love to get back up there. Still going for the fights. One elevated. Shiro's missed his shot as well. bumыч now really under the thumb. Needs one of these two. Needs one of these two right here, right now. They're just grouped up so perfectly. He can't seem to separate them. Would take a Hail Mary, no scope, and Hobbit's got it in the bag. There's 3 of them. This side of the map, Electronic catching Inters as he tried to fill the gap. Now he can run rampant. Another double entry frag for NaVi. Surely the 3v5 won't come through again. Oh, he nearly got the 2. And that's the end of nafany as well. NaVi finally break their silence. It was a... They are going to kick up a fuss. They are going to try and hide it under their tongue. Scout, Deagles. And the first fight goes Perfecto's way. 2 to the center of mass, and he leaves with 2 points of health.
nafany coming to fill those very big shoes of Axile, even going to audibly pick up the Deagle there.
Brown Halls walks, and in reality, it's always Ivy lurks.
Yeah, so much through Ivy this game. nafany's going to try here. He's grabbed 1, needs a lot more though.
Oh my god, he's got an opportunity. Does take a chunk out of Electronic. Walking straight into Hobbit. Here's the punish. 2 frags, and AK delivered right to his doorstep.
Simple's gone down as well.
And he has. That's plenty to be recovered. How many can be? We saw it go all the way before. And NaVi, with the bomb going down now on this B site, the change up of pace, just as Chad highlighted. It's really leaving a mark. Their chances dwindle now with every passing second. bumыч taking even more space away from them. Util from nafany, gonna have to try and set him up. He's still paranoid about a potential flank. The whole NaVi squad is here. And another one comes in. Hobbit trying his luck, and 2 in the feed. A slight glimmer of hope. Smokes and kits on Hobbit. If they could just force Electronic off this, but he says no. And another frag available, closing the gap. Someone needs to be defusing, and defusing now. The smoke is there. They're on it. The kit's been recovered. They could actually, no, nafany falls, and NaVi. That's exactly what they wanted. They'll take it 3-0.